So, ladies and gentlemen, I asked you on Friday how many of us were able to download Photoshop Express, and most of us were able to do that. I am going to start Photoshop Express, and this tutorial is being done from my phone. When I start Photoshop Express, it will open up. I will then scroll to a photo that I wish to open that I took last weekend. I will open the photo up, and I will have a photograph of a wooden bridge crossing a creek. Now, I'm not going to get into all the edits in this yet. I am going to just go through them as if I were editing my photo, because I want to get to the part about adding text to your photography. So an Instagram type of edit I will do is I will move all the way over to my edits, and you can see light. I can play with my exposure. I can play with my contrast. I love to bring back highlights. I love to work with my shadows. The same thing, whites and your blacks you can work with. Remember, a photograph through any instrument is just an overall average. I can go to my color and play with my temperature. I always like to warm mine a little. I can go to the vibrance and give it a little vibrance. Saturation, maybe a little, not much. I don't want it to look fake. When I get to my effects, I can go to clarity, clear it up a little. Dehaze, I don't use as much. Fade or grain. I can go to my details, or if I want to sharpen a little, I can do that. Here is the HSL like we had in Lightroom. The greens are fine. I am just going to click on the orange and the yellows. The fence is what I really want to pop. You can see the board, the fence posts are really kind of actually popping a little bit for me. So I'm going to do that with the saturation, the luminance. Just want my boards to pop a little on the bridge. Once done, I may move up to a vignette, add myself a little bit of a vignette, and I've got a nice edited Instagram style photo. If you look in the upper right, I'm going to press the button, which will show the before, and it will show the after. It's a nice job editing, and it really makes it pop. I will now go back to the bottom, and I will move to the text. Once we all have a photo, and you can edit in Photoshop Express, or you can import one that you already edited in Lightroom or Photos. It doesn't matter. I am now going to go to Basic. I like to go all the way up, believe it or not, to B13. It's just what I use. When I click on it, it has text up here in the corner. I'm going to click on the text, and I'm going to type my name, because I'm going to make like a signature logo watermark on my photo. It is done. I am going to go to that's the style. I'm going to go to color. I'm going to choose white. And my font, I like a specific script that I use a lot. It's all a matter of preference. It's called Bickham script. I can adjust the size a little bit, and then I'm going to move it down to one of the corners. I can click back on it and move it. It gives me my name, Walt Pevney. Next, I'm going to go back to Styles. I'm going to click on B13. It's going to give me another text. I'm going to click on it, only this time in all caps. I'm going to type the word photography, and I am done. I'm going to go to color and make it white. And the font on this one, again, it is very, very specific that I like to use. It is called Helvetica Neue. I will then take that. I can size it or whatever. I'm going to put it, move it down underneath my name. Move it again. a little further, maybe size it a little more. And it gives me my nice logoed photography. When all is done, I am simply going to, I can hit the share. I can save it to my camera roll if I choose. And it may take a minute. It is now saved to my camera roll. Even when I hit the back arrow, now I have my photograph saved. I will upload the full-size sample for you to look at.